Hey everyone, welcome to my modded 3DS tour video. So I know this is a very different type of video compared to what I've been making here on the channel, and those videos are not going anywhere. Don't worry, mod gameplay videos, showcases, they're not going anywhere, but I figured that this is still relevant to the subjects on my channel, or videos that I make. I'm just going to say subjects, but I wanted to show you all what's on my modded 3DS. And I did mention at the end of my modded Switch video I made a while ago, it's been over a month, I did mention there that I was going to make a video on my modded 3DS. And I figured that there's no better time than now. So this is the Super Mario Bros. 2, or New Super Mario Bros. 2 limited edition, and I've had this 3DS for well over 8 years now. This is the only 3DS that I have currently, but it is my second 3DS that I did get. I got my original one back in 2013, and that one kind of got messed up, so I had to get this one. It was around my birthday in 2015, and I haven't looked back since. I modded this actually last year. It was the beginning, so like in January, mid-January, and really brought life back to my 3DS, and I was not using it at that time, and I've gone back and forth using it since then, and I haven't touched it as of recording of this video in about 2 months, so stuff here is a bit outdated. I'm not really sure. I don't think there's been a system update since. But yeah, so first thing that we greeted to when opening my 3DS is this game, Smash 3DS. I have so many hours on this game. Years and years I've been playing this game, and it's definitely my favorite 3DS game, no doubt. The online, even though it was kind of mid, kind of terrible actually, with people having McDonald's Wi-Fi all the time, it was still fun. Gotta give it that. Smash Run, super good. The single player stuff in this game is just amazing. And of course I've had some siblings to play with, so I haven't just been playing alone over the years. Haven't really played the game much lately. Last time I played it was about 2 months ago. And hopefully I'll get back into it soon, since the servers are shutting down next year. But we'll see. And I do have DS games here, Mario, Sonic, Mario Kart, just as titles here. I use that Nintendo DS Forwarder app to get them on here, if you're wondering. And I do have New Super Mario Bros. 2 Gold Edition. This came with the 3DS downloaded, so not much there. I have both Luigi's Mansion games, the remake and Dark Moon. This game right here, I have played this game so much, mostly on the GameCube, but I have beaten this game about 4 or 5 times over the past 3 years. It's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's just the replayability, simplicity of the controls. It's just such a good game. Sonic Generations, I have this too. Played this game a good bit. Haven't really gotten into it. I'm not a big fan of 2D Sonic games, and that's all I really have on the handhelds. So I might finish that game soon. Mario 3D Land, ooh, this is like my second most played game. This is like the first 3 Mario game, or Mario game in general, that I ever beat back in 2013. And I love this game. I know many people don't consider it a true 3D Mario game, since it's like a mix, 2D, 3D, but I don't really care. I still love this game. Mario Kart 7, gone back and forth with this game. Had it at some point, didn't have it at some point, had it again, but I'm just glad to have it digitally now here. CTGP 7, this is a must-have if you have Mario Kart 7. It's basically like CTGPR on the Wii. Whole bunch of custom tracks, custom carts, custom characters. It's amazing. online play works too, so this is the ideal way to play the game online. So I have Mario Maker, kind of meh. I have some good levels on here that I made, but didn't really play that much. Ultimate NES Remix, this is another one of the early 3DS games I got back in 2014, I believe. Really like this one. Mario Party Island Tour. I think this game is underrated. I think it gets hated on a bit too much. I don't think it's that bad. The mini games are what I play Mario Party for, really. Party modes. I mean, lately I've been playing them more in recent years, but back then, all I really cared about was the mini games because, like, Mario Party 9 is one of my favorite games too, and I don't play the party mode for that game. Mini games are what I've been playing for years, so I don't think this game is that bad. Or Mario Party 9. Stop the hate. Have some Game Boy Advance games on here. I didn't get them through like emulation. I got them through Virtual Console injecting. So I kind of messed up on that. I tried to get Mario Advance 4 and I messed up somehow and it corrupted the game. So make sure you know what you're doing with that. But I did get these, yes, I did get these off of a shop. I'm not going to mention it, but you probably know what I'm talking about. That's how I got these, actually. I did have this before, and a few others, but yeah, good games. I did mention in my Switch video that this is what I used to play GBA games the most. That's kind of changed. I do use my Switch more often now. It's more convenient to just play all the games that I have on just one system. So, yeah, I'll go back to this. It's very convenient controls. It actually has a D-pad. It's pretty good for these. So, yeah, emulators, SNES 9X and Virtual NES. These run perfectly. Ocarina of Time 3D. So, funny story with this game. I got to the Temple of Time. I did get to being Adult Link, but there was a part of the game where I messed up because I was cheating. Yeah, I cheated in this game for like the whole time, and I got to the graveyard and I think I missed an item that you were supposed to get there, and that kind of just screwed me over, and yeah, I haven't really touched the game since. I might have to restart, but yeah, that's a reminder to not cheat in any game you play. So I had to learn that the hard way. Have some Virtual Console NES games here too. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. This game is hard, like really hard. I haven't really gotten past the first level, and I kind of just gave up because I don't want to rage. I will go back to it though, so you know, eventually. Here we have a ROM hack for Super Mario Bros. 2, Sunset Shores. Think of it like the newer Super Mario Bros. Games, pretty much. Just adds new levels, new maps, new worlds. It's pretty nice. I haven't really gotten into it. That's a theme of a lot of these. I haven't really gotten into them, but I will eventually, hopefully. Animal Crossing, have New Leaf, put so many hours into this game, but I haven't really been playing it lately, so I probably should get on that to exploit some money glitches online before that gets shut down, if you know what I'm talking about. Also have Fire Emblem Awakening and Shadow Dragon. I played Awakening a good bit. I do plan on beating this game, so I will get back into it. Some LEGO games here, OG LEGO games that I had for a long time. LEGO Batman DS was actually my first DS game that I got in general. Like when I first got my DSi XL, I believe it was 2009 or 2010. Yep. Good times, good times. More Virtual Console games I have here. Mario Galaxy DS, this is just a short demo. Doesn't really have much. I think the game is still being worked on, so hopefully another demo is released soon. And if it is, I will check it out. Metroid Fusion, of course gotta have that. Metroid Prime Hunters, I haven't played either of these, so hopefully I'll get into that. Same with the original Metroid. I'm not a big Metroid fan, so, you know, I'm very stubborn in the games that I play. As you can see, I mostly have Mario games here. So my taste is very linear, I would say. I want to say that's a bad thing though, because they're really good games. Mother 3, I have played this decent amount. I started it on my Switch actually, so I'll probably play it on there more than I will here. Tomodachi Life, played this game a lot back then. It's really good. I don't know if Nintendo ever plans to make a second one, but they should, because it's a really good simulator game and underrated, I would say. Here we got some homebrew apps: FBI, Brew Launcher, Universal Updater, just a homebrew app store, Checkpoint, Manager Saves, Nominee for managing themes. I do have a bunch of other themes besides the one that you see here, and Third Tube, which is a YouTube client, and works pretty well. I want to say it's better than the original, but that wasn't really good either. So yeah, as you can tell, I do have Captain Falcon as my theme. If you couldn't really tell by the theming of my channel, Captain Falcon is probably my favorite Nintendo character of all time, besides Wario and Luigi. And I main him in Smash Ultimate currently. I have for a while. And I have played the F-Zero games. I've played F-Zero GX a good amount. So I'm not just like a fan just because of Smash, you know? Anyway, that's enough of me yapping about that. Also the Twilight menu, just to launch DS games, but I have the forwarders on here, so I don't really use it. And let's check out the activity log. So there's a good amount of stuff on here. Oh, 50,000 steps. You can see I exercised quite a lot over the past 8 years. There's a lot of games here, so I'm not going to go through them all, but just check the ranking. First is Smash Bros. 3DS. I'm sorry I started there, but like I mentioned, this is the most played game on my 3DS. 730 hours. First played on December 26, 2014, and I last played it 2 months ago. We have Animal Crossing, second place, 400 hours. I first played it in 2013 when I got my original 3DS. And yeah, YouTube is third. I don't really know how. I don't remember using it too much, but at the same time I kind of do, especially early on. 2013, yeah, it says there. Like 2013 to 2016 is when I used it the most. So yeah, look at that as how you will. But Mario 3D Land, fourth place, 295 hours. Like I said, this is the first Mario game that I ever beat, so I have a lot of fun memories with this game. And this is actually my first 3DS game. What am I kidding? Tomodachi Life, Lego Batman DS, my first DS game, like I mentioned. Luigi Mansion Dark Moon, eShop from downloading all those games. And yeah, the rest is kind of self-explanatory. So, as you can see, if you can't already tell, my 3DS is very near and dear to my heart. I know that sounds kind of cringe, but hey, we all have a special console that we all love. Am I right? That's about all I have to show on here. I'm not really going to play any games because I'm not going to make this video any longer than it already is. But if you guys want to see any other modded consoles, I do have 2 more that I'd love to show you guys. just let me know in the comments. But other than that, that's all I have to show for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for 400 subscribers, and take care.